Yeah, this little video I'm going to make, friends, is about putting your equipment away for off-season storage. I think there's a few things that you need to do to improve the longevity of your equipment. This stuff is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, so anything that you can do to make it last longer is definitely worth it in my book. So I've started on getting the snowblower ready for summer season storage. I did lube the chain. You guys saw that. I greased the bearings. Greasing the bearings pretty straightforward. I mean, you know, pop on the grease, the grease gun onto the zerk or grease nipple. Sorry if I'm doing this one-handed. Give her some pumps. So that's it. I would give that about 5 shots. This is a greasable joint, obviously, because it has a grease fitting. Other joints like these pins that the cylinders rotate around, they're not high wear, but they are wear because they do pivot, and there's no provisions made for greasing. So what I'm going to do is pull these out, and I'm going to anti-seize them. I suppose you could use some extreme weather grease, but I'm going to try anti-seizing this year, see how it goes, and just cleaning up the excess grease. So it's kind of weird, eh? The designers that do make that a greasable joint, but not that. But whatever, we'll get by. So I'm going to pull the pins on these as well, and grease them up or lube them up. So what I'm using here is Loctite anti-seize. I'm not promoting any particular product or brand, it's just what I happen to have. Sorry, I'm doing this one hand, and so what I'll do here is brush that on, give that a liberal coating of sorry, out of frame, liberal coating of lubricant. That hopefully should stop any corrosion. Do the pushing ice just because I'm here and I can't. I mean, is all this necessary? Probably not, but does it help improve the life of your equipment? Most definitely. And that's what we're trying to do, is improve the life of our equipment. So the pin bores, lube them up with the anti-seize really nice. The anti-seize, what happens is if the grease dries up, this is centered, or not centered, pulverized copper in here. And that metal left behind will be the wear barrier. It's hard for me to see what's going on because of the light shining in the back of the telephone. I'm using a phone. So anyway, that protects the bearing, or the metal surfaces. So that's back on. That one just sits there because it can't come off. There's no need for a pin. And then this one here, that one goes like that. So I got the pin here. I'll move that too. One hand. There you go. Sucks. And that'll go like that. That'll sit there for a second. put the hairpin back in. Oh, look at that. Just glides right in there. So now, during the off season, that gets rained on because we don't have a dry shed. We keep this stuff outside. Those two pins will be protected from further corrosion. And then what happens is, as it corrodes, it aggravates the wear. Sorry about that. It aggravates the wear. So like I said, we'll do a quick recap. We'll go around and we'll grease everything. Hit all the grease points. It's nice, eh? What the Pronovost did, where they put stickers where all the grease is lubricated. That's kind of cool. It helps us out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around, continue on getting this thing ready for off-season storage. So there you go. Just a quick tip on your implements. Lube the pins. This thing never sees dirt, so you don't have to worry about this theory of dust accumulation. So I'm going to keep going, hit all these grease joints on hand. I'm not going to bore you with a video of me pumping a grease gun. But anyway, so when you got a piece of equipment, especially like this thing with lots of moving parts, getting it ready for off-season storage, you want to go over everything, make sure everything's good, and lube it up. So that's what I do for my equipment off-season storage. I hope that you guys find this, and you can apply this to anything, right? So this has a gearbox. I think what I'm going to do is wait till summertime when it warms up, change the oil in it. I'll lube all the universal joints in the drive shaft just to make sure everything is good and prep it for off-season storage. So you can apply this to about any piece of equipment that hooks, it's operated outside. Whether or not it hooks to a tractor or not, it's not really relevant. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you guys are successful in whatever project you're working on today. So take care and see you soon.